I was pretty stressed out. I had a lot going on, a lot of mental health stuff when I was in high school. So my hair started falling out, and it could have been from an antidepressant, from stress, from weight loss, any of those things. But it was falling out, and it was traumatizing because it was like watching it fall out, and there's nothing I could do about it. I was just picking up hair out of my car and crying, and I remember pulling up to my dad's work, and he came out to talk to me, and I was just begging him to help me get hair extensions or something because I just had a breakup and now I'm losing my hair, and and we couldn't afford it, and I mean, I don't think you can put hair extensions where there's no hair, so that was hard. But it was like my first realization that like things you don't have forever, you might not always have your hair. And that was my goal my senior year of high school. But then a month after I graduated high school, I was a passenger in a motorcycle accident where I broke my back and became paralyzed from the waist down. And that was another wake-up call that you don't have things forever, and when you do have it, don't take it for granted. And after my accident, for 14 years, it was just wheelchair basketball, grind. I earned a full ride scholarship to college playing. I made the USA team, played for 7 years there, played in college for 5. And before that, I was an athlete growing up, so that was my identity. December of 2020, I had this amazing opportunity to rent a house where I was able to work on it with my dad and fix it up. I have, found myself outside of sport more. I can work in the yard, and I can do so many things that I didn't know I could after getting in the accident and feeling like it's just not for me anymore. And I was crawling all over that yard at the house I'm renting and digging with a hammer. It took me 3 weeks to someone's 3 days to do something, but I did it. And now I feel like I'm so efficient with digging with a hammer. If I see that I want to create a level driveway or something, I get out and I dig for 5 hours and I throw the dirt, and after 5 hours of crawling around and it's done, and now I have a driveway that's level, I feel good. Just recently, I realized that my hair had reached the length that I have been striving for these last few months. And then I got this call that this opportunity was here, and I couldn't believe it. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and the timing couldn't have been more perfect in my life with where I'm at, and the hair was there, and I just think it was meant to be. So first I was just super excited and couldn't believe it, and I knew I didn't want to miss the opportunity. And then I started doing research about it, and I couldn't believe what was behind the brand. I read that they have been around for 150 years, and everything that they stand for, that they're diverse and equality. And I think just the fact that this opportunity for me to be here representing as a person with a disability for a beauty product, that we don't really see that. I mean, you feel like you're in the dark so much of the time, and they brought me here to do this. It meant a lot and it showed a lot, and that's why I said yes. Working with Devyn, the stylist who did this old money blonde lived in look, it was pretty fun. She's an awesome girl, awesome hairstylist. It was her team that, they worked so well together. So that was cool because it took 5 hours, but I guess 5 hours is fast. So I was impressed too. But yeah, it was a great experience working with Devyn, and I just think that it was Devyn for a reason, I'm not competing anymore, but wheelchair basketball is a huge part of my life, and the community means everything to me. And being a mentor is what it's all about, so I'll never not be a part of the sport. I'm coaching a kids wheelchair basketball team now in my hometown, And we have a home tournament this weekend coming up. So it's our only home tournament of the year, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm definitely gonna surprise them with this hair. I don't know what their reactions will be. I'll try and get some on video because these kids are so funny. I just think that them hearing about the opportunity that I just have will mean a lot because these kids have some bright futures, and I want them to know that they can do anything.